Hey Aries, hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of May. Obviously, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you have that placement and the reading applies to you. Just remember that not everything's going to be 100% to your situation, so don't get stuck on anything that's not resonating. So I see some of you made a decision in the past that it might have been made in like good faith, or it might have been made like with good intentions to, either help somebody, or for some of you it could have been to invest in something, but I'm seeing that it looks more of like a charitable thing, and not necessarily like a charity thing, but you helped somebody, you extended yourself in some way. For some of you it was financially giving to something, and for some of you it was just some other kind of support, time, resources in some other way, maybe even just emotional support. You made a decision, and for some of you it's like you just made this decision to like think, like look beyond yourself, to like expand your outlook, look beyond your own little world, and to try to be more giving. Maybe there was somebody or some people in your life that you felt like you could have been kinder to, or you weren't trying hard enough with, but for a lot of you it didn't turn out as expected. Like for some of you, your helping hand, like it blew up in your face in some way or another. Like it completely backfired, and it's got you in this like, I don't know. It's got you. It's got. I don't know how to explain it. Like you have the Knight of Swords here, so I'm trying to think of a more like clever word for what is coming to mind here than just like in this very Knight of Swords energy. So for those of you who understand what I mean, then you understand. But it's like it created, you're feeling like really like, okay, never again. Like I'm never doing that again. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was being helpful here. And like it's not happening again. Like I'm gonna go back to being, like cutthroat and cold, and pretty much out for yourself. So if that's not you, maybe this is somebody that you're dealing with. But it looks like it's the direct result of a decision somebody made somewhere to try to be fair in a situation, or to try to give more, to try to be more to be more charitable, to be more helpful in some way. Yeah, some of you were like, some of you got involved in a situation. It could be a friends group, it could be some other kind of group that you felt really inspired by. For some of you, you could have just literally gotten caught up in an organization that you were giving money to, in some way, or giving time and resources in some way that's gone really sour. But it's something you were inspired to participate in. For some of you, it could be like you could have invested money in some kind of like somebody to help with dating, like a dating coach, or some other avenue or some other aspect where you were going to like, learn some skills or something, like how to, if you're, in a masculine way, like how to get more ladies, or to like, or to, get laid basically. For those of you that doesn't apply to you, it's a situation involving people that you're close with. It could be family, but it's probably more of a friend scene, like people you socialize with. That it's somebody here may have upgraded in some way, like, you know, had some new like good stroke of luck or something, and it's like, and they're being attacked. Like there's a lot of jealousy here. There's a lot of jealousy here. So whatever it is, if you're a male, if I'm talking to a male Aries right now, it's like you have a lot of female admirers. Like there's a lot of there's like a lot of dating, there's a lot of like, a lot of like, sexual flirtation, things like that going on, and you might be creating jealousy like amongst these ladies here. For the rest of you, it's, it's 100% a situation where your person's not committed or you're not committed, the good old third party situation here. And there's a lot of fighting and like a massive amount of distrust, competition, and it has a really like sexual undertone to it. Like somebody's sleeping with more than one person, and creating a like, just creating an enormous amount of hostility and rivalry, and like for some of you can actually be physical altercation that's happened here because of it. So again, you take it how it fits in your situation. You could be a man that is dating around and you've got a lot of options here, or at least a few options, and it's creating problems in your life. Some of you may be dating a woman that has a lot of options, and is sleeping with other people. There's somebody here who's sleeping with more than one person, and either they're happy about that, they want to be, and the people around them are not happy about that, or you have to take it how it resonates. Yeah, but somebody here in this situation like doesn't give a F. Like they're just like, I'm not going to, like, whatever energy that was that inspired me to be giving, to be, helpful, or to whatever that was, that decision to like think of other people besides myself. Like somebody here has like did a complete about face, because it's either they didn't wait for the miracle to happen or wait for the good returns to come back in for whatever they were doing. They feel like they gave and they got a negative return from it, and that's what changed their mind towards this. Or there legitimately was a situation that they shouldn't have been giving to, and moving forward in a narrow-minded, like self-determined kind of way is the right thing to do. And it could be because there's this situation here where, like I said, somebody here is, either interested in dating a lot of people, or, just is. And like I said, for some of you, it's a situation that's gotten dangerous in some capacity. Like somebody's not afraid of physical altercation here, or somebody is, enjoys that in some way. I'm seeing like men fighting over a woman, but like I said, it could be, it looks like there's a whole actual like mess of people here. Like maybe more than one person cheating on more than one person, or more people don't know who's sleeping with who or who's involved with who. And it's just a bunch of, like attacking and accusations and just aggression and hostility. Yeah, I've got a lot of fire energy here. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm getting a Sagittarius man. So maybe not, but yeah. For some of you, if you're a guy watching this, this isn't like a bad thing. Like I think you just have a lot of ladies like fighting over you. Like somebody here is a sexy, sexy mofo. Yeah, all over the place. Like somebody here is totally in this energy of, I am done with any sort of equality. I'm done with trying to work things out. I'm done with trying to find somebody who wants to give equally. Like, I'm going to get out there and like date whoever I want to date. I'm going to, you know, be like, and I can't say that it's necessarily a bad thing, other than it's having a really negative effect on people around you. Somebody's literally completed something in that aspect, or someone's just found like reconnected with their like sexual energy, or like their powers of seductiveness or something. Somebody's reconnected with some like passionate part of themselves, some intense passionate part. Somebody has transitioned, like it's like transitioned out of maybe even like a doormat. Like, I don't know if this is, anybody's story here, but it's like somebody's transitioned, like they're gonna stop being a doormat, like they're gonna stop being the one who's giving the handouts all the time. Like, it's like someone's decided to take charge of their life and like be this powerful person. Like, so if you're not involved in a situation where people don't know who's sleeping with who and all of that, then disregard that. Don't get it twisted in that sense. Some of you definitely are, but some of you, there's just like a person here who's like, I am done being the only one giving. I'm done trying to like just keep giving to people to make them be okay. It doesn't work. I get the short end of the stick all the time. I'm taking charge of myself. I am like, someone is like decided like, I'm going to upgrade here. Like, this person has transformed. For some of you, it's like a midlife crisis kind of situation, like where someone's kind of transformed back into a younger version of themselves. Maybe not in a bad way. Like, I don't see it as a bad thing, but it's like almost like reclaiming youth a little bit, like having to like get back in touch with whoever they were at a certain other time in life where they felt like sexy and attractive and powerful, and they're finding some sort of wholeness in this, in reconnecting with this like energy of their youth and finding freedom here with this. Um, it's actually kind of cool, and maybe it's just a situation for some of you. This is there is someone who is really in a midlife crisis, like the red convertible, like younger girls dating women. There is somebody here who is like that. But I don't know, I don't know how that falls in your life, what age you are watching this, but somebody here is 100% like that. Like, they are reclaiming their, however they used to. Maybe they used to be a big time player. Maybe all the women used to chase them. Sexy, attractive, dating around, don't give a fuck. Like, somebody here is like made a decision to do that. Yeah, I'm seeing it's mostly a guy. For those of you in a different situation, it's, I don't know. I keep trying to give you a like an alternative storyline, but that's just what I see. I don't see a lot of feminine energy here. I see women here as like, somebody's just trying to date a lot of women. But you could be a woman that's going through this situation as well. Maybe you're upgrading yourself in some way. Maybe you're done with, maybe you're like, I'm gonna let these motherfuckers chase me. Um, like I'm, I don't know. Anyway, Aries, I don't know. I don't know if it's just these cards or this reading that's so amusing. But whoever it is, you know, this is all awesome. There's a really good transition here. There's definitely somebody here who's done being a doormat or done investing in something that's been a disaster for them, or some way of being that's been a disaster. It's a selfish like turn in personality, but it's for a good thing. And there's people here that are mad about it, so be careful if you're like just deciding to date a whole bunch of people. But because there is definitely people here are mad, and for some of you there's a really bad situation with a lot of people involved and everybody just attacking each other, and you maybe, especially some of you might still be coming out of this. Like, I think there's some of you that were maybe dealing with this damsel in distress thing and trying to help somebody, and maybe you're coming out of that now, and it's just, you know, causing a lot of strife for someone else. Some of you were paying the price for helping somebody, but I see you coming out of that, you know, reclaiming your like virility and your sense of adventure and the fun that used to be, and the confidence. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone's transitioning into a more confident, determined, you know, like upgraded version. And they're finding freedom and you know, and wholeness with this decision. So anyway, this is going to be a short one, Aries. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Check out some of your other signs. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.